Hello, servus, welcome back to our lap progress series. This time we are at Silverstone in the Lambo. I did this around 2 weeks ago on stream and was able to actually improve quite a lot for my skill level. So I just wanted to share the first lap, a bit of a slower lap, and then the next one, which was finally a 2:01. So just to showcase you kind of like normal lap times, like an experienced beginner who is still practicing can do, and not only all the alien lap times out there. So I just wanted to try out the Lambo and see how it feels in comparison to the Mercedes AMG, and I got a really good feeling in the car in Silverstone and was able to push and keep on improving times to like 2:03s. And just so you can see, here was a slower lap time, which was a high 2:03. There are still many mistakes because the track is so long and gives you so much room to do mistakes in basically every corner. You have a lot of space next to the track to really use a lot of the track limits without exceeding them, which is actually a lot of fun and a very interesting challenge. So right now we are heading through the village to the loop onto the Wellington Straight. So the track has actually 3 very important high-speed sections, like the Hangar Straight, Wellington Straight, and then the start-finish section off to Maggots, Beckets and Chapelle, where you really need to take a lot of speed into it. And if you don't do that, you really lose a lot of time. So we are going now through Luffield here, heading on to the start-finish section, and I'm really pushing early to take enough speed into this. And you can cut here the right corner even more than I just did, onto the straight, and then braking just a bit as late as possible to throw in the car and take all the speed you can get into the next section, which is the 3 corners, Maggots, Beckets and Chapelle, which is very tricky. If you don't hit the first one right, you actually lose all the momentum through this section, which can result in a heavy loss of time. So for this lap I really managed a good line and took a lot of speed out of there onto the Hangar Straight, which is a really long straight where you can, if you manage to set yourself behind an opponent, you can get a good drag. And then we go through Stowe Corner, not as tight as I could be there, but really good acceleration out into the first very, very slow one. And this here is actually important, to be very tight around the turns. Keep pushing the car, stick the line and be bold and throw it in here to be even tighter than I was. So still not a very clean line, but good amount of speed taken into the next section. Again, throw in the car, cut some of the corner and push on the throttle. Just stay on the throttle, brake as late as possible into the next slower village section. And this was really my best lap in the Lambo so far, as you can see. So I'm really using a lot of the track limits, pushing and accelerating, and again here cutting a lot of the corner. I could even cut some more. So the track gives you really good opportunities to cut much more of the corners and take much more speed. And this is still a tricky section for me, Brooklands to Luffield, but I managed to do that really good. Keeping it tight, you can even maybe keep it a bit tighter and accelerating out of it very, very early to take enough speed to finish this lap, which was a low 2:01.1. So this was a really amazing experience, right on stream live for the viewers. Very enjoyable. I improved around 3 seconds the first time in the Lambo on Silverstone, and yeah, that was basically it. I couldn't push any further, did a little mistake and spun the car to celebrate the amazing lap time. So I hope this was helpful. Just leave me your feedback or questions in the comments below, and be sure to check out this video, which is very important for beginners, talking about the safety rating. And I hope I see you soon in my next video. Take care, bye bye.